Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have some other budget store finds. And today we have Unmatched, a Jurassic Park game. Ingen versus Raptors. It's for ages 14 plus, has 2 players, takes about 20 minutes to play. You get 63 cards, 4 miniatures, and 1 battlefield. It's a miniature dueling game brought to you by Mondo Games. I picked this up, as you can see right here, for $1.99. Had never seen this before. Really thought it looked cool. Was happy that when I opened the box up that everything was inside it. You know, sometimes, like I always say, I go to a budget store, find a game, open up, and all the contents aren't there, which is disappointing. But you get what you get at those budget stores. So let's take a look at the back and see what it has to say. It says, Unmatched. In battle, there are no equals. Anyone, anywhere. Unmatched is a fast-paced game of tactical combat between unlikely opponents. Choose your hero and use their unique deck and abilities to win the day. Mix up heroes and maps from other Jurassic Park Unmatched sets and let the chaos reign. Example of what the cards look like. Over here it's Ingen versus Raptors. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, Ingen, but I'm not sure exactly. The Ingen workers are crack shots, each capable of attacking from range. Resourceful hunters, they lay down traps to slow and wound their opponents. Their leader, Robert Muldoon, has hunted most things that can hunt you. Sidekick, he has 3 Ingen workers that come along with him as well. And of course, you have the Raptors. You got 3 of those, it says. And that's when the attack comes, not from the front, but from the side, from the other 2 Raptors you didn't even know were there, because Velociraptor is a pack hunter. You see, try to show a little respect. And then table of contents as well, of everything that's included in this box set. So this game came out in 2019. I've never seen it anywhere. So when I saw this, I was like, you know what? This has got to be pretty cool. I got to pick this up. It's by Restoration Games, Mondo Games, of course, and Universal, of course, Studios. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's any website there that you can go to for more information about the game, because I usually give you that. And I don't see anything anywhere about that. So you could probably look up Restoration Games or Mondo Games, or even go on Universal websites to get more information about this. So there you have it. So let's crack this bad boy open and let's see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. And again, for $1.99, I'm sorry, can't pass it up. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. Oop, right off the bat, we've got the rule book. So that's cool. Got a rule book. In battle, there are no equals. Unmatched, Jurassic Park, Ingen versus Raptors. And here's the rule book. Oh, I like that artwork right off the bat. Very, very cool. Okay, the Unmatched system. Unmatched is a miniature dueling game featuring fighters of all kinds. From the page to the screen to the stuff of legends, each hero has a unique deck of cards that fits their fighting style. You can mix and match fighters from any Unmatched set. But remember, in the end, there can only be one winner. That's pretty cool. I'll have to check out to see if there's any other of these games around. All right, so that's your table of contents. Heroes and sidekicks. How to play the game. Players take turns maneuvering their fighters on the battlefield, playing schemes and attacking their opponent's fighters. To win, you must be the first to defeat your opponent's hero, which happens when they are reduced to 0 health. The Raptors lose when all 3 of them have been defeated. Then you've got, it says, the setup instructions and following rules are for games with 2 players. Here's your setup. There's your game board and how it looks. Spaces and zones and on the field of battle. Your turn, you get to maneuver, scheme, or attack. The anatomy of the card breaks down of how you read the cards, what they mean. You got attack, defense, scheme, versatile, attack or defense. You're going to maneuver, draw a card. Step 2, move your fighters, if it's an option. Boost, scheme, discard pile, action attack, declare your target, fighters in melee, fighters with range, choose and reveal versatile cards, what that is. Then we got action, step 3, resolve your combat. Winning the combat. Defeating a fighter. Winning the game. Combat example. Using cards, looking at all that stuff there. Okay. There are no immediately or during combat effects. So it gives you step-by-step with diagrams how combat should go, which is very, very cool, very colorful. Shows you great photos of the game itself. Special rules for the set. Muldoon traps. Unoccupied, how to remove them. Raptors 3-part hero. Game board, one-way paths. And then you have team play. You cannot use team play rules with just the Ingen versus Raptor set. You will need more figures and maps that have 3 and 4 spaces, coming in a future Jurassic Park Unmatched set. Okay. In the back is an icon reference, what those all mean. You got your credits back here. By Mondo Tees. This was again released in 2019. Again, I'm still looking for if they have any information about websites or anything, but I don't see it. Okay, well, there you go. That's your rulebook. Then right on top as well, you've got your game board. It's a relatively small game board, as you can tell. What it looks like. Let's take a look at it this way. Oh, put it out the wrong way. So the rule book was about 12, 13, maybe 15 pages. I didn't see any numbers on the pages, or I would have told you what numbers, how many there was exactly. So I guess these indicate different things, different type of terrain that you're on. There's your Raptor paddock, it says. Obviously, this is based on the movie Jurassic Park. So that's one side there, which has all your circles of movement. And on the other side, you've got, looks like it's a map of the park. The Raptor paddock. So they're showing you where in Jurassic Park it's located. So flip that over again. So there's your game board. That's your whole game board right there. And there's your rule book that goes right there, so you can see that. Okay. So right off the bat, you have decks of cards. So you got your information about your main character. On your turn, you must take 2 actions. Don't forget your hero special. So you draw a card, move your fighter. You may discard 1 to boost your move. You play a card. Play either that icon or this icon card face down. And in your turn, discard down to 7 cards. Good. A maximum of 7. So your range, stat, health. At the start of your turn, you may place a trap. Whenever one of your traps is returned to the box, draw a card. Muldoon starts with 8 traps. He's got a movement of 3 spaces. All right. You've got engine workers, ranged. Okay, start health times 3. Attack. Okay, they're sidekicks. Muldoon's traps tells you how to use the trap. You get that card too. Now these cards are all for Muldoon. So these are his action cards, or his action deck. So let's see what we got here. They should all be destroyed. So let's see, it's got a number up there. Again, all the icons will be explained right here in the rulebook. So it says they should all be destroyed during combat. +1 to this attack for each trap token adjacent to the opposing fighter. They should all be destroyed. Same card, same card. Shooter. I've hunted most things that can hunt you. Call for backup. Tactical advance. Remote detonation. Second shot. Rending shot. Bunch of those. Leap away. Faint. Immediately cancel all effects on your opponent's card. Regroup. That's your deck. You're going to shuffle those up and then get a certain amount of cards, and you play those as your movement and as your action during your action phase. Okay, so that's that deck of cards. You also have our Raptor cards as well. So this here tells you the card what the Raptors can do on your turn. You must take 2 actions. You may choose 2 different actions or the same action twice. Don't forget your hero's special ability. Draw a card, mandatory. Move your fighters, optional. You may discard 1 card to boost your move. Play a lightning card. Play a blank or a blank card face down. Again, those icons are all listed right here in the back of the rules. It tells you exactly what they are. And end of your turn, discard down to 7 cards. You get a maximum of 7 again. Melee, 7. Raptors add 1 to the value of their attack cards for each of your other Raptors adjacent to the defender. They can move 3. They are lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. Robert Muldoon. Okay. Again, that's your Raptor card, and there's your Raptor deck. Pack Hunters, eaten a lot. That's a Pack Hunter, it says. After combat, if you won the combat, deal 1 damage to the opposing fighter for each of your Raptors adjacent to them. Eaten alive. Working things out. Decoy. They remember. Eviscerate. Disengage. After combat, move your Raptor to any other space in her zone. Ambush. Faint. Cancel all effects on your opponent's card. Clever Girl. Coordinated attack pattern. And up front, again, we had Pack Hunters. So that's your deck that you would use. And all the icons will be expressed and explained in the rulebook. And the colors and all that stuff like that. So that is your Raptor deck right there. Now we also have in the box, we have our counters, our wound counters, which are really cool, actually. So you get 3 of those for your Raptors. It keeps track of your wounds. So there you go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then dead. So each Raptor takes 7 wounds. So that's 21 total damage that you're going to have to do to kill off all the Raptors. Again, to win the game, if you're the hunter, you have to kill all the Raptors. Oh, so he has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so there's his hit point counter as well. So I'm going to start, assuming you start at 14 and work your way down as he gets injured. All right, so that's Muldoon. That's his wound counter. Again, as it stated, that he has traps that he can lay down in the different squares, which is cool. So we've got a bunch of these tokens here, which are for the traps. So traps go like that, just like it is on their symbol there. So you got, those are his traps. I got a bunch of those. So that's your traps. You also have his assistants or helpers. So you've got 3 different faces on those. They're nice. They're thick, nice, thick counters. Really, really nice. I don't think there's stickers. There might be stickers on there. I'm not sure. I think so. But there they are. Nice, thick counters. Really nice. The quality of the components in this game are really, really top notch. Really, really cool. That's why when I saw this, again, I picked up for $1.99. I was like, there's no way I could pass on it. And you get a total of 4 figures. 3 Raptors and 1 Hunter. So we'll start with the Hunter. shading, so you can play the game right out of the box. It's really cool. I'll see his bases there. Definitely, you could paint him up, or you could just use him the way he is, because he looks really cool just the way he is. Nice shading on it, right out of the box. Again, very, very cool. And you can see him very easily on the game board. Like, put him right there. There you go. Put him here. That's Muldoon. And then you got your Raptors. Again, the bases come off very, very easily for each of the figures. Go, put that right there. So I'm not that fond of that pose, but I can understand. Maybe he's jumping in the air. That's I guess the idea of what he's doing. He's jumping. There he is. So that's one of them. Get another Raptor. Looks like this. Again, high quality miniatures. Very cool detail on them. If you want to paint them, go ahead. Again, base comes off very easily. Again, the shading is done. Look at the bases. Bases are really cool too. I mean, this is a well put together game. I gotta tell you, the components are really, really high quality. Really, no complaints whatsoever from me. Very, very cool. Another Raptor figure, and there's your last Raptor figure. Again, base comes off. Looking around saying, hey, don't forget about me. And the bases are really cool too, you know. It's really, really cool. Very, very cool game. Again, I don't know how cool it is with the rule sets, but again, the figures themselves are really, really very, very cool. And there you go. So that's everything that's included in this unboxing. But one other thing I'll show you cool too is that really cool is the inside of the box. The holder, all the stuff I got. They're nice and deep where you put everything in the box. Keeps everything perfectly in place. It's a really well designed box. Really well designed everything. Really, really digging this. So I'm really looking forward to playing this game. So that concludes this unboxing of Unmatched Jurassic Park Ingen vs. Raptors, brought to you by Restoration Games and Mondo Games and Universal Studios. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up. You could always leave a comment below as well. Always like to read any kind of comments that you guys leave behind. And of course, you can always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release any new content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.